Hello, everyone. It feels pretty good to say that for a fucking Minecraft survival episode introduction. I wanted to make this because obviously there hasn't been an installment in this series in a very long time. And that hasn't been because I haven't been working on anything. I've been working on this very big build, which... excuse me. which I specifically flew away from so that you couldn't see it. I want the video to be self-contained of that building that I worked very hard on. And what you're seeing in the background is happening in real time. It's just me running around while I talk about this. But I did feel that the reason I haven't been making these videos has just been because I've started making these kind of insurmountable goals, I guess, in the sense that I want to complete, a whole giant build idea for one episode and then condense it into one episode like I did with the Mines of Gouveia. Basically, I want to make the Mines of Gouveia like 100 times, that video. But that's, I think, completely unrealistic in the sense that, that video was quite special. And I think I haven't been treating it as special because I've just wanted to create videos like that over and over. But the truth is about the fucking mines is that I built this thing in lockdown and I had endless amounts of time, literally every minute of every day in high school to make this and to condense it into one video. And I don't have that kind of time anymore. As much as I'd like for all my videos to be these like very well constructed pieces of art, I can't really do that every time I make a Minecraft installment. Otherwise, these installments are gonna come out once a year because they need to come out once, or at least a big build needs to come out once a year to change the channel banner and everything. Then there's only going to be one episode once a year, and I don't want that. And I think the best way that I can think to change this is to go back to, I guess, the basics of why I made this world in the first place, which is just that I wanted to make sure that I stayed core to like the people I followed when I was watching YouTube and stuff, like Ethos Lab, for example. Just this like casual, consistent let's play style that I don't think I have anymore with these bombastic big videos every time I put one out, very heavily edited type videos. And I think it's a core piece of the channel I want to keep. The way I want to go back to basics is by, yes, I said the title of the video, is by not necessarily making these huge videos anymore. Like, of course, if I think the build is super, super awesome, like the one I'm working on right now, I will make it into a big video. And it'll still be the channel banner change and everything. And that's not going to stop happening. It's just going to be not every single time I want to make a video. And what I think is better is sort of making like a couple episodes individually are working on, okay, say for this build, for example, down there, I need to get a shit ton of nether quartz. Then I'm going to work on villager farm, or I'm going to work on mining a bunch of quartz for like a couple episodes, each episode sort of building up towards something still, but not scaring me into never actually getting the project done because it's such a big task now. And so I think it would make big projects a lot more palatable, and so that when I want to do the actual building of it, the creative part of it, which is what the montages and stuff are fun for, then I can just do that, and I don't have to worry about like gathering resources over and over again. I don't have to worry about the video not flowing because I have to cut it to do this thing and then stop the montage to do this thing or whatever. And I think that's the way I'm going to approach this from now on. For example, this video right now is being filmed while I'm building I can tell you what they're called, the Towers of Adamah. I want the ability to explore new updates when the updates come out and not have to wait fucking years. I still haven't even technically on this world like fundamentally explored the nether from the nether update. Like that's how bad this shit is, I just want the ability to make a fucking Minecraft installment whenever I can and make it less intimidating. And so this is the approach I've decided to take. I think it's going to feel a lot more like I'm really in it. which is, at the end of the day, which is what I really want. And then you're still going to get these huge builds when I get them done that change the banner and have a really cool video. There's just not going to be as big of a gap between those videos and the previous one, because I'm allowing myself to do these pieces of the project as I go. Preparation pieces, as you might call them, so that when I do the project, I can actually just fucking do it. It's a big part of the reason the windmill got done so quickly and I didn't even have time to make a montage of it, is because I just had all this stuff from previous episodes that I could just plant it all, put the haystacks down, build a windmill, dig it down to the mines, call it a day. And I think in the future, that's the approach I want to take for big builds like the one you can't see up there in the distance. I apologize if this particular installment might be a little shorter than my Minecraft videos usually are, but that's because I haven't really done anything per se, because I've just been I guess relaying how I want the future of these episodes to go. And so there's probably going to be a video coming up about trying to start working on a villager trader, trying to start work on a mason farm or something like that, and it sort of gives you hints of the builds I'm planning as well, which I think is cool. But yeah, like I said, it's probably going to start feeling a lot more like intimate, personal, less heavily edited, classic old gameplay style like the series started with and the reason it started. And so I might not get full projects done in an episode. Even something as small as, a villager training farm might not theoretically get it all done in an episode. I imagine I will, but like what I'm saying is, I guess, lower your expectations until the big bombastic video comes. That's going to be where the montages are, where the big storylines are, and I do hope you look forward to those videos and the videos in between, and just Minecraft Survival as a series again, because I am looking forward to it now, with this change in mind. In the spirit of everything I've just mentioned, I thought I would carry on working on the bit of the mines, and I also know that this frame rate situation might be a little sus, and I was thinking about moving to PC Bedrock, which I know is a bit, maybe makes the core of this whole series a bit different, because it's not, Xbox world, and then what the fuck else do I use this Xbox for other than, I guess, occasionally Souls games? I hate these things, but they're good for XP. Yeah, other than Souls other than fuck these things, man. Other than Souls games, then I won't really use the Xbox for anything. But I guess that shouldn't be a reason to not make videos look better, because let's be real, it just would. If you've made it this far, let me know what you think of the idea. Because the transfer from Xbox to Bedrock on PC is definite that everything would be saved. It's like a realm upload and then transfer. Transfer from Bedrock to Java, that's not a guarantee, but there is now an official Minecraft website, by the way, in case anyone here has been struggling to find solutions to that like I used to. And the reason I'm stopping in here before I carry on doing some mining is just because I wanted to showcase this. Behind those walls are minecarts that go up to hoppers, which get distributed into the bottoms of these chests. I believe it's the bottom left that it starts. Oh, no, it might be the top. Top right? Any of them? One of them. This one. Okay. So it starts with the fucking middle left one and the middle right one, I assume, yeah. And then I have tested it that it does stack up and move to the rest of the chest. So the rest of the chests aren't just there for show. They do something. But then as long as I'm in these chunks, the observers, when the sugarcane grows up, very simple redstone, it just pushes out the sugarcane and then it lands on the grass underneath there. And then the minecart with a hopper, I believe, underneath it, runs around, plops them in that chest, runs back around, plops them in that chest, back and forth, back and forth. And the big idea I had for this section, which I actually think, fuck it, I've decided I will now work on this, is what I wanted to make into a huge library. Hence, actually, the infinite amount of fucking sugarcane that I want, is because I want these this wall to go up all the way to the top and have levels of library walls, I guess. I'm not entirely fully sure what the look was that I wanted. I think I'm going to put fences around these parts. So it's going to be a bit of a tight walk, but it'll still look cool, I think. And then I think the idea here is just to have a wooden frame and then some bookshelves lining the back And the sides? You know what I might have wanted? I might have wanted to put bookshelves here. I just wish I knew what the fuck I was thinking. I might have wanted to put bookshelves at the back here. Whatever, you know what? Whatever my original plan was, I'm going to throw it out the window a little bit. What the fuck did I want to do with this? Because bookshelves just against the wall would look dumb. Yeah, I think I'm going to push them all another one in. Because don't want to touch the redstone down there. Because I think clearly to some degree I wanted for it to just be a showcase of books all the way up, you know, and somehow indent it into these as well, but not for it to be super usable, you know, or look super usable, which is fine, and I'm fine with making it look like that, but I do want to make it seem even remotely usable. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to indent it one further, and then I'm going to replace this whole back wall is going to be bookshelves. And I think filling with bookshelves I haven't done since I've made this sugarcane farm, but I imagine it should be pretty easy considering I have all the sugarcane. What else do you need for books? Bookshelves, leather, fuck. You know, in all my wisdom in life, in Minecraft, I still haven't made a fucking cow farm. You know, something that simple. I still haven't gotten around to it. I think it's because I wanted something cool to store it in, or something like worthwhile, I guess, to store it in. And I just never did that, I guess. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, switching over to the PC version might just mean that I can, like, play easier, because turning on the Xbox, powering it up, one thing. Opening Minecraft takes another fucking 5 minutes. Opening up the world also takes another fucking 5 minutes. The Xbox original, just the Xbox, has been tanking pretty tough lately. Like, it does not seem to be good at loading stuff up. So maybe it's just time to say goodbye to it for Minecraft needs. But before I blabber on too much, you know what might be actually really cool and very fucking difficult, Stuart, is making this whole area into one big bookshelf farm, you know? So on the bottom floor we've got the fucking sugarcane getting chonked off, and then on this floor we have maybe the bookshelves. It can still be the bookshelves on this floor, I guess, but I feel like this floor might make more sense to have the cows, and then on the floor above we can start flexing the bookshelves, right? And we can just put them in like unreasonable places, like you know, no platform or anything. You just can't even get to them in a normal way. So and then maybe I can build some sort of big ladder looking thing on one of the sides, to make it look like that thing moves around to get to the books if you need to. I've changed my mind a little bit. These are going to turn into cow pastures, and then we're going to have the bookshelves in this ring at the top to symbolize the fact that it's the sugarcane plus the things going up. And you know what? I might utilize this time also to just turn it into a general mob thing. So like, let's say at the front here we have cows, but then on the sides we have chicken and pigs, and is there another? Oh, sheep. Yeah. I think that finally gives a use to this heinous spawn thing I have going on over here. Okay. That's the plan. But I think first things first is not, in fact, getting the cows down here. It's going to be building it. Oh, shit. I think all my building things are over at the current build site. That's fine. We don't need that much stuff. Okay, but I think the stuff I have in there is stuff I specifically need. Dude, I'm fucking balling. Look at all this shit, bro. God damn. And then we're going to need some fences. I think we're going to go with spruce fences. So I think generally all the spruce stuff I need is at the site. So we can worry about that another time. And let's put these green patches down, figure out how big we're gonna want them, and then plop them down. Oh, I should have grabbed some just normal dirt as well. I'm so glad I put this fucking trapdoor on the ceiling. Oh. No, I'm not. Whatever, that was a stupid place to put my... Oh, fuck's sake. This is so irritating. I hate when parrots get on you, dog. Like, you're a cool mob and shit, but can you get the fuck off of my god? Okay, there we go. There we go. I don't have dirt? What? Alright, let's do a little bit of dirt mining off camera, I guess. Oh, stop it, stop it. Oh, fuck me. That didn't do anything, right? It doesn't do anything. Right? Yeah. Fucking hell. What idiot left this water to just be standing here? So enough room to fly in and for it to feel natural. Maybe not hit the wall, and for it to feel like all the animals can fit. I think I'd probably give them like 5 blocks back. fuck's sake. It just took the cobblestone. God damn it. Alright, I'll pick that up just now. Yeah, I think this depth looks good. Really should have thought this through. Ooh, yeah, I like this a lot. It's reminding me of the Etho Man Cave. It's always a good thing. Can't do this cheat on fucking PC, bro. Oh shit, maybe you can. I don't know. But I imagine the smoothness of the console controller or something is what allows you to do this. I might be, yeah, I think this is Cope talking. This is Cope talking. It might be a serious consideration I make pretty soon of moving over to PC, just Bedrock PC, just so that this frame rate is better for you, the people watching. It's all for you guys. And for me, honestly, like the frame, yeah, this is like really bad, actually. Yeah, I might be doing that fairly soon. End of an era. But c'est la vie, and we must not let nostalgia keep us from better gameplay. That could be said for a lot of Minecraft things and updates, to be honest. Yeah, I'm loving the look of this, actually. It matches the sugarcane really nicely, too. Okay, I'm gonna need another 2 stacks of dirt to be safe here. Ah, I forgot that this beautiful place is also a source of storage for excess stuff, which is perfect. That's just fucking perfect. Thank God. I can probably find some fucking dirt in here, if anywhere. Yeah, there's some. I take all the dirt. Yeah, I guess I don't see why there would be dirt. Shit. God damn it. Should have taken a minecart at this point. This is the ingenuity of my storage system, guys. You just don't get it. You just have... Your head's too small. God damn it. The chests aren't even all filled in everywhere. The bookshelves aren't even all filled in anywhere. Who did that? I know that wasn't me. Somebody did that. I think a bookshelf is take some books, right? So I'll just fill it under the bookshelf. Okay. Right. Now I'm gonna get a little bit more dirt. I'm gonna go replace that one bookshelf before this episode is done. Out of all the things I did today, that is by far the most important. This is adding, I think, a lot more color, a lot more life to this area. This color palette is working really nicely. The other stuff I'm gonna need from the build site is at the fucking build site, so I can't really do that yet. I could maybe bring the animals in, but they'll probably fall off and intermingle and it won't be very good. So I think I'm actually gonna call it there for this area, this section. Which I'm really happy with. I think having a much more fun, solid idea is a good way to come away from an episode. I'm gonna make my way over to the other side here so that I can put in the one missing bookshelf. Where is this bitch? I don't know who did this. If stuff like this starts happening after I've transferred the world, I'm just gonna stop blaming myself and start blaming the world transfer. Fuck, it was the world transfer. Obviously it was the world transfer. It was the world transfer. So yeah, I'm quite happy with the progress we've made, even though this was supposed to just be something I silently sort of did, just to give the episode a bit of substance. So it wasn't just my announcement of wanting to do it a certain way, but also the announcement of wanting to do it a certain way and the example of how some future episodes are likely going to look, which is just this sort of classic gameplay style until I have all the materials, resources, etc. for the big project videos like the Towers of Adamah, which should be coming before the end of the year, so I can change the banner and stuff in time. This is where I'm going to call it for this installment, and I'm really happy that I have decided to continue on in this way. So expect some Minecraft survival episodes much sooner than usual, but probably are going to stagnate on pretty soon, just because I do need to get a big installment out before the end of the year so that I can change the banner. But thank you for watching this installment nonetheless, and I hope you have a good one. I'll see you around.